Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Strolling with Harts. I'm here in the Village in New York City, waiting for one of my models. Her name is Drey, amazing alternative plus size model. We're gonna take some amazing pictures today. So while I'm waiting, I decided let's do a stroll. Let's walk around. Let's talk. So a lot of you guys know, the ones that are watching and the ones that actually know who I am, know that I'm a co-owner of a modeling agency called Visual Models. There's two of us that own the company. We're in the process of expanding this year, so we put out an interview video so that models can just send in the videos and we review them and kind of start choosing who it is that we want to see for maybe a second interview and bring them on board and have them join the family. For those that don't know what Visual is, it's a alternative / glamour modeling agency here in New York City. But I don't want to talk so much about the agency as opposed to one of the questions that were asked in the interview and the response that I was getting. The question was, who's your favorite model? And the reason we put that on there is to kind of see where your head is at, to even see if you understand the industry or if there's anything like that we just basically just to read you and see where you're coming from. So the answer, oh man, the answer that I got the most was Tyra Banks. And look, I'm not a huge fan of Tyra, and I know I'm going to get a lot of hate for that. I am, however, a fan of her business mentality. She truly understands business, and she knows where she's going with that. But when she first started, she was a risk taker. So whenever I see a model that says Naomi Campbell, or Tyra, or Cara, I'm blown away because I go to their portfolio and it doesn't reflect that at all, you know. And with it not reflecting that, it just shows that you truly don't understand who these models were or what these models did for the industry in general. All three of those were the ones that I got the most answers. The one that I got the most was Tyra. But I want you guys to go and take a look at her career and see all the risks that she took, all the things that she tried out that wasn't the standard at the time. And what I don't like about her is what she's done to the modeling industry. So first she did things for the modeling industry, and then she did things to the modeling industry. And a lot of the reasons that there's this flood of models everywhere, okay, is because of Tyra, because of what she said on her show and all those type of things. And she gave hope to a lot of people that didn't necessarily need to be in modeling. So when I went to go look at these girls' portfolios, I was disappointed, you know. And not only that, one of the other questions, you know, is how do you feel about nudity, and how do you feel about where do you see yourself in the next couple of years? And none of the answers reflected who their inspiration was. And Tyra took tons upon tons of risks in life. And Naomi, oh my Lord, the risk that girl took, it was controversial so many times. But you know what? It made them who they are today, and it made them as famous as they are. And it allowed them to grow in the industry and take it over, basically, you know. Cara is the one that right now, I personally call her, how do I say this? She's the modern version of all the top models from the 90s, you know, and she also has fun with it. And she's recently revolutionized the industry because of her personality and then all the things that she does to change the perception of what people think models are. So before you answer a question like, who is your favorite model? I want you guys to really think about it, because setting limits for yourself, like you're not gonna do artistic nudes, or you're not gonna do, well, what was this other girl? She said, oh, she was, this one girl said that she was only going to model designers' clothes. I'm sorry. When I went to your portfolio, I saw 3 images that were different. Everything else in your portfolio felt the same, was exactly the same, and the worst part was it was all with the same photographer. When you set limits for yourself like that, there is no chance of success, because no one is going to want to work with you. So I'm going to be heading over and meeting Drey in a couple of minutes, and at the end of this video, of this specific video, it's gonna switch over to me with Drey, and I want to talk with her a little bit about what I spoke about investment the last episode, because she definitely invests in herself quite a bit, and even more so if you take a look at who she was when I first met her, which was about 5 years ago. She's grown incredibly as a model and as a person. So you're gonna get to meet Drey, and I want you guys to really listen to what she has to say. Okay, it's beyond important. But the last thing I want to talk about in this little video before I switch it over to Drey is, that's really cool over there. Yeah, we're gonna shoot right. Oh, it's a puppy store. That's not. You want to see some puppies? Let's look at some puppies. Look at that. Hey, buddy. Hi. Oh, that one's sleeping. Want to see another one? Let's go another one. Look at these guys right here. Hey, guys. Hopefully you guys can see that. But, oh, I'm so tall. So, what was I? Right, what I wanted to talk about lastly was I got my first bit of hate mail for these videos, which is awesome. You know, I want you guys to express yourself. I don't mind. I'm not going to sit here and get angry. You know, it's inevitable. I can't please everyone. That's just not going to happen. And you have to accept that as an artist of any type. But she mentioned something in the hate mail that I don't know how to take, because she said I sound like I'm a very angry person, and even though what I'm talking about makes tons of sense, and she has actually learned some things and has implemented it into her career, she thinks that I'm way too angry. And I get that. That's fine. I am not here to sugarcoat. I'm not. You know, I think there's ways, if you want sugarcoating videos about the industry, that's what YouTube is for. That's where you can go ahead and search. But I want you to keep in mind, I'm the exact opposite. I'm not angry. Am I annoyed at some of the things that are happening in the industry? Yeah, I'm completely annoyed, because I feel that photographers in general are taking advantage of what models do not know and kind of strive off of that. And that's definitely not what we want in this industry, because a model that's not succeeding means that these are photographers that are not going to succeed as well. What you guys need to understand is this is a joint thing. The reason there's teams out there, my crew, you know, I have a stylist, I have a makeup artist, you know, I have a scout, I have model managers. My team is one union, and we're one giant group, and it expands even further than that, because we're all a team, okay? And everyone, my Visual family, everyone knows how I feel about the group, and then if I take it even further, how I feel about the industry and why I'm always trying to help out. So there's a lot of photographers out there that take advantage of that. And for her to say that I'm an angry person because I'm ranting in my videos, I'm not ranting. I want you guys to hear the truth. I want you guys to hear what it is. And sometimes I'll get passionate about it. I am going to be passionate about what I'm talking about because I honestly believe in what I'm saying. If you don't believe in what I'm saying, that is on you, and that is perfectly okay. See, here's the thing. All forms of art are subjective, right? And if you don't know what subjective is, just go look that up. I really don't want to explain it. But all forms of art are subjective. What's not subjective is business. All right? There's only a certain way to do business and to be successful in it. Now, of course, there's minor ways to change the fundamentals of business. But business is business. Art, however, is subjective. So what you're going to see is a lot of artists that they have different styles. And there's going to be people that like it, and there's going to be people that don't like it, and there's going to be magazines that like it, and there's going to be magazines that don't like it. There's always a market for what you do. Because exactly, no one, it's not ever going to be that every single person hates your work. Right? There's always going to be someone that likes your work. And you have to find out what it is that about your work that person likes. What is it about that person that how can you find more people like that person to like your work and allow you to grow and expand and things like that. But me angry? Nah, I'm not angry. I don't even stress out about this because I'm happy. I'm doing my career, and I'm flourishing. I'm laughing all the way to the bank. You know, because I've done the mistakes already. I've made tons of mistakes in this industry. And I learned from them, and I asked the right questions, and I evolved, you know. I've had both good publicity, and I've had terrible publicity. I've had photographers who lie about me, and I have models who praise me. I'm still happy. I'm still a happy guy. I don't care. I really, truly do not care what people think about me. What I do care about is the wrong message being sent out to people in this industry. And that's why I'm doing these. And that's why I've created this on-the-go feeling for my vlogs, mostly because I don't have time to sit down in a studio and film myself talking and maybe giving you guys a story. So on the way to doing the things that I need to do, I'm here to talk to you guys. I'm here to teach you a thing or two. I'm mostly just going to talk to you about what's on my mind and or the questions that you guys send me. You guys send me so many questions that sometimes I have to filter through, and I have to figure out, okay, this is the best time to talk about that. And in a week from now, I'm going to be with a model that will be able to explain this a little bit more, because I don't want you guys just hearing everything from me. So has this become something more than it is? No, and that's only because she said that. She said, I'm making this more than it is. I'm not. I'm just explaining to you guys what's on my mind, and hopefully you get something out of it. And that's really all it is. I don't care if you stop the video midway and you're like, I just don't agree with this guy. That's fine. That's okay. Don't agree with me. But maybe there was something that I said that you got out of that maybe helped you a little bit, and that's fine. And that's all I care about. So I'm gonna leave it at that. We'll meet Drey in a bit. And yeah, that's it. I'm in front of the Fat Cat. Awesome pool hall. If anyone's ever been not been there, you should go. Fat Cat, really cool. You want to check out really good pizza? I don't know why I'm doing this. I'll give you guys a tour. This pizza place is amazing. I've been going there since I was little. All right, guys. I'll talk to you later.